Now let us discuss about the second system. What is the second system? Skeletal system. So skeletal system. Skeletal system. So this is the second system in our body. Children, what is the skeletal system? So our body has so many bones. Our body has so many bones having different shapes and different sizes. So our body has so many bones which are present in different shapes and different sizes. And all these bones are joined with each other in various ways. That means all these bones will be joined together with different joints. And all these bones joined together and make a frame-like structure. So all the various bones of different shapes and different sizes will join together and form a frame-like structure. This frame-like structure or this framework of bones is called skeletal system. So, children, so this frame-like structure or the framework formed by the bones is called skeletal system. So this framework, especially this skeletal system, gives our body a shape because so we are in a particular position. All human beings will get a fixed shape because of this skeletal system. So this skeletal system gives our body a shape. So it will give shape to our body. And this skeletal system gives support to our body. So a skeletal system gives support and shape to our body. If there is no skeletal system and if there are no bones, children, so how can we like? So do you imagine it? So if there are no bones in our body, we cannot even stand, we cannot even sit, and we cannot even write, jumping, running. We cannot perform any action if there are no bones in our body. So that's why the skeletal system gives shape to our body and gives support to our body. And children, nearly, so do you expect how many bones our body contains? So anybody can say, so our body nearly contains 206 bones. So how many bones? So children, so there will be nearly 206 bones are present in our body, and these bones are joined with each other in various ways. So because of these joints, we are able to perform different actions. We are able to walk, and we are able to run, we are able to jump, and we are able to write, we are able to speak, we are able to chewing the food. So because all these are because of the joints. See, if there are no joints in our body, because there are no joints between the bones, and if there is only single bones, then how can we cannot perform any action. We cannot bend our hands, we cannot bend our legs, we cannot move our head. All these are fixed, and even we cannot do anything. That means we cannot write, we cannot jump, we cannot run, we cannot move our head to that side, this side. So that's why these joints of these bones will helpful to our body to perform various type of actions. So children, so this is about the skeletal system. So mainly the bones gives shape and support to our body. So because of these bones present in our body and because of the skeletal system, we are able to perform different types of actions. And the soft ligaments will be attached. That means the soft muscles will be attached to the bones at their joints. Those are called ligaments. So ligaments means a soft muscles that are attached to the bones at the joints of the bones are called ligaments. So because of these ligaments, we are able to perform different type of actions, and we are able to fold our body parts. We are able to fold our hands, legs. We are able to move our neck. So this is about the skeletal system. And now go to the third system in our body. So what is the third system in our body? The third system is muscular system. The third system is muscular system. So children, muscular system, the name itself contains muscular means muscles. So our body is made up of so many muscles. So majority of our body is made up of bones. And what does our body contains along with the muscles? Along with the muscles, our body has bones and blood. So mainly our body constitutes flesh. That means muscles, blood and bones. And most of our body, it means majority of our body is made up of various type of muscles. And these muscles will contract and expand each other, and because of these expansions and contractions of the muscles, we are able to perform different types of actions. So what does the muscles do? The muscles will contract. Contracts means the muscles will come close to each other, and that is called contracts. And also the muscles will expand. So expansion means they extend, they elongate, and they move forward. So this is called expands. So muscles will contract and expand. Because of these contractions and expansions of the muscles, we are doing and we are able to perform various type of actions like walking, running, jumping, and also eating, chewing the food, and also smiling. So children, even we are able to smile with the help of the muscles, with the help of the contractions and expansions of the muscles. And we are also able to chew the food. So while we are eating food in our mouth, we will chew the food. So we can able to chew the food because of the muscles present in our mouth. So that's why these muscles help us to exhibit, to perform various type of activities like smiling, chewing the food, walking, running, jumping, writing, speaking. So all these are performed with the help of these muscles. And generally, the muscles works in pairs. So children, muscles works in pairs. That means generally two muscles are present at the each joint of the bones. So how many muscles? So generally two muscles will be attached at each joint of the bone. That's why muscles works in pair. So the two muscles which are attached at each joint of the bone, they will contract and expand. So at the joint of the bone, we are folding that body part. So while folding our body parts and while unfolding and folding, the muscles present at the joint will contract and expand. So look at an example how the muscles works in pair and how the muscles expands and contracts. So let us take an example, then we will get an understanding how the muscles work in pair. So children, so see a small example, how does the muscles works in pair. So here, so children, what is this part is called? So what is this part, body part? This is called arm. And where does the joint present in the arm? So children, there is a joint in the arm. So this is a joint. So because of this joint, we are able to folding our arm and we will unfold our arm. So if there is no joint, then we cannot fold our arm and it will be in a straight position at always. So that's why at this joint, there will be two muscles present. So the front part, the front muscle of our arm, that means this muscle is called biceps muscle. So children, if you take arm, so at the joint of the arm, there will be present two muscles and the muscles which are present at the front. So the front muscles of the arm are called biceps muscles. Biceps muscle. So these are called biceps muscles. So children, this is our arm and this is joint, and at this joint two muscles will be there. So the muscles which are present at the front, so this is the front of the arm, and this front muscle of the arm is called biceps. And next, this muscle is called triceps. So this the muscle which are present at back of the arm. So at back of the arm is called triceps muscle. So biceps muscle and triceps muscle. So children, so there will be two muscles in our arm. So the front muscle is called biceps muscle and the back muscle is called triceps muscle. And this biceps muscle and triceps muscle will contract and expand when we are folding our arm. We are able to fold our arm because of the expansion and contraction of these biceps and triceps muscle. So if we fold our arm, that means if you bend our arm, then you will observe a bulge in the muscles. So these muscles are called biceps muscle. So why the muscles bulge? So here the muscles are contracted. That's why when we fold our arm, the biceps muscles will contract and the triceps muscles will expand. And again, if we unfold our arm, again the biceps muscles will expand and the triceps muscles will contract. So children, do you understand how the muscles work in play? So generally, two muscles are attached at each joint of the bone. So that means there will be a pair of muscle at each joint of the bone and the muscles at each joint will contract and expand. Because of these contractions and expansions of the muscle, we are able to folding our legs and arms. So children, so this is about muscular system. So because of this muscular system, we are able to do different types of actions. Running, walking, jumping, speaking and also chewing the food and the smiling. All these are possible because of the muscles, and we also do various type of actions with the help of our muscles. That means lifting objects, moving the objects with our hands, pushing, pulling. All these are possible because of the muscles. So this is about muscular system. Now go to the next system. So children, what is the next system? So the next system is that is the fourth system, and the fourth system is circulatory system.